Press.
Now, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our morning motivation call. My name is Michelle Jenmy, and just to introduce myself, I am a wife, a mother, a director, an international award-winning speaker, a blogger, and an entrepreneur. So I'm going to start how I usually start. I'm going to say that by saying this. You can choose to pay attention to the next 15 to 20 minutes. That is, of course, your choice. Of course, I recommend that you do pay attention. And if you do, minimize your distractions and listen with an open mind. And if you are anything like me, you're going to want to grab a pen and paper because you are going to want to take some notes this morning. Right. So this morning we are going to be looking at building a nighttime routine for success. For those of you who were here on Monday, Danielle started the week by talking about what our morning routine should look like. So I thought it would only be appropriate to finish the week by talking about what our nighttime routine should look like for success. So a nighttime routine is essential for promoting restful sleep, reducing stress, enhancing productivity, and improving your overall health and well-being. So at nighttime, by prioritizing self-care and mindfulness, you can set yourself up for both success in the short term and long term. Okay. Now, I like my calls interactive, and I'm not going to continue unless I get some interaction in the chat. Where's my chat box? Let me open it up so I can see this. Right. So give me a one in the chat if you were ready to hear about how you can have a good nighttime routine. Michelle is ready. Donna's ready. Danielle, Marsha, Darnice, Isaiah, Wendy. Oh, they're coming in quick there. Nate, Daedry, Beth, everyone's ready. Well done. Good. We're ready to go. Now give me a two in the chat if you're ready to implement some of the steps. Charlie's ready. Some of the steps that I am going to be talking about. Two, Darnice, Ange, Isaiah, Jenny. They're coming in. They're coming in fast. Can't keep up. Wendy, Donna, everyone's ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay. So what's the first thing we're talking about here? So the first thing we're going to talk about on your night routine is reflection. Now, the first thing you need to do at night is reflect on the day. Take a few moments to reflect on what went well during your day and what could have been better. This helps you in learning from the day's experiences and planning for improvements. Take time to reflect on the day. Taking time to reflect on the day allows you to consciously review your actions, decisions, and your outcomes. It is an opportunity to assess what worked well and what didn't, enabling you to learn from both your successes and your setbacks. So, by regularly reflecting on the day, you are cultivating self awareness, you're having continuous growth, and of course, you're having personal growth. Drop a three in the chat if that resonates with you. Should you be reflecting on your day? 100%, Jenny says. Are you reflecting on your day? Are you going to implement reflecting on your day before bed? Yes. Donnie says yes. Donna's three. Wendy's three. Well done. True. And agrees. Michelle. Exactly. Exactly. Let's go. The second thing we're going to talk about today is setting goals for tomorrow. Now, do you know what? Me and my mentor are on such the same wavelength because last night at our Rebuild community, I'd already set these slides up. And then she comes and she's talking about the same thing. I'm like, that is alignment for you. That is alignment. So set your goals out for tomorrow. Outline your priorities for the next day. Having a clear plan of action allows you to hit the ground running when you wake up. Outlining your priorities the night before sets the stage for a productive and a purposeful day. So, one of the things that our mentor said to us last night was have a little notebook at the side of your bed and make your notes in there. So that's the last thing you can do before you go to sleep at night. And then the first thing that you do in the morning when you wake up, you pull up your book and you look and see what are my goals for today. So the thing is as well about setting your goals the night before is it reduces decision fatigue. I can't get my words out this morning. It reduces decision fatigue. Now, making decisions can be quite mentally taxing, and research says you only have a few good decisions that you can make each day. So, if you only have a few good decisions to make each day, you don't want to spend the first few moments of your day making decisions because if suppose you only have 10 good decisions that you can make in any one day, and then you get fatigued. You don't want those decisions to be things like deciding what you're doing today because You can decide that the night before. Leave your 10 decisions for the big decisions that you have to make, the impactful decisions. So by predetermining your priorities the night before, you minimize decision fatigue and free up your mental bandwidth to focus on executing your task effectively and efficiently and focusing on more important decisions that to be made during the day. Okay. Does that make sense to everyone? Why we should set our goals the night before as opposed to in the morning? Yes, no, yes, yes, it makes sense. I'm lost. Oh, Darnice is with me. Okay. Jenny's with me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Thought you guys had fallen asleep on me. Daniel's with me. Marsha's with me. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. And Charlie, good, good, good. Unplug. This is an important one. Unplug from technology. I struggle with this. Unplugging from technology at a good time. About an hour before bed, start winding down by disconnecting from your screens, your phones, everything. Just wind down. This helps to signal to your brain that it's time to relax, and it also promotes better sleep because research says that blue light in the phone, that's what keeps us awake. And I know it. I know it. I think my husband's on this call this morning. He can attest to it as well. Michelle, put your phone down. Michelle, turn your phone down. Michelle, put your phone down. Michelle, put your phone. But we've oh, Charlie, I got you in trouble. I'm sorry. But yeah, and we know it. It's so hard to put this little stupid thing down and just just prepare for bed. But we need to put it down about an hour. Danielle says she does an hour or two before. What I've started to do is I put my phone on do not disturb automatically about 10 p.m., but I still allow text from certain people to come through. So I'm always connected to my mentors. So my mentors are allowed to text me after I put my phone on do not disturb. Now, for all of you that know Nikki, that means sometimes you're getting text messages at 2 o'clock in the morning because that is how she operates. She does not sleep. That woman is amazing. Right. So that's unplugging for technology. Prepare for the morning. So like I said earlier, you get decision fatigue, right? So if you're getting decision fatigue, prepare for the morning and make those decisions the night before. So do things like lay out your clothes. Actually, you know what? Before I say what I've got here, what are some of the ways that you think you can prepare for the morning? How can you prepare for the morning? Some decisions that you can make the night before that will help you to prepare for the morning. Let's see some of these coming. What do you think you can do? Does anyone have any ideas? Let's see, let's see. For me, one of the things I say you could do is lay your clothes out, plan what you're wearing. Yeah, you see, it talk about alignment, put things out in place, sort out clothes. Exactly. So lay your clothes out, pack your bag the night before, organize your materials that you need for the next day. This just reduces morning stress and it saves time as well. But some of the other things you can do is maybe some of the things that you might be having for breakfast the next morning. So, for example, if you're going to scramble eggs for breakfast, cut up your vegetables the night before, your onions and spring onions, anything you're going to put inside. If you're going to grate a cheese, like grate it the night before, cover it over, put it back in the fridge. Wash fruit, example, maybe sit out your tea bag or your teapot just so it's still covered, but put things out so that in the morning you can just hit the ground and go, 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 go. Make your list of things to do for your day. Yep, exactly, Andrea. These are the things that we can be doing to prepare for the morning so that our morning is as stress-free as possible. And the last thing I'm going to touch on is being consistent. So establish a sleep schedule. Okay, establish a sleep schedule, establish the time to wake up. Aim for a set bedtime and a wake up time, even on weekends. Because I know on weekends we always want to sleep in. We have this tendency, we don't have to get up, we got to sleep in. But by being consistent, it's a key for regulating your body's internal clock and ensuring that you get a good restful sleep every night. Darnie says she struggles with that one. It can be quite difficult, especially like I said, we don't want to unplug from technology. For those of us who run businesses as an entrepreneur, like it's so hard to switch off. And I get that. Me for sure, I understand that. The kids as well, it's hard for them to switch off. Sometimes when they've had exciting things happen during the day, it's difficult for them to calm down. But you know what? I'm gonna plug one of our products here. I'm gonna plug one of our products here. For those of you who are in the community, the NVU community, we have our Dreaming Spray. So let's use this to our advantage. This Dreaming Spray, melatonin, GABA root, valerian, sorry, GABA and valerian root in here. This just helps you to drift off to sleep naturally, okay? So a few sprays of this under the tongue about 10 minutes before you're ready to go to sleep, and it's just going to help you to drift off naturally. And that way it can help you to keep your sleep routine consistent if you use it at the same time every night. Now, let me tell you something. This works. I remember taking this. Sometimes I take it. I don't take it all the time. I take it when I travel a lot because it helps me to adjust the time differences. But a few weeks ago, before I left home, I took it and I was sitting on the floor playing with the dog and woke up 2 o'clock in the morning with the dog curled up into my tummy. He thought he was the luckiest dog alive. Mommy was sleeping on the floor with him, and he just felt good. So this thing, it just knocks you out. It just knocks you out. So it definitely works. So for any of you who are not in the community but are interested in picking up this Dreaming Spray, get back to the person that invited you onto this call and just tell them that you want the Dreaming Spray. Right. And as usual, I am going to end with a quote because you know I love my quotes. So, an evening routine isn't just about preparing for sleep. It's about preparing for success. It's the intentional act of setting the stage for a productive tomorrow, one peaceful night at a time. Oh, someone's put the notes in. Oh, thank you. Who was that? I can't even see. Isaiah, thank you so much for putting those notes in. What words and what? Oh, amazing, King. Thank you for that. So for anyone that jumped on late and missed any of the first ones, Isaiah's put them all in the chat for us. So that's all that's left to say now is thank you so much for jumping on this morning. Now, I've got a few announcements and some other stuff to do, so don't jump off just yet. But I've really enjoyed talking to you about having a good nighttime routine. I think it has been the perfect way to end the week. As I said, Danielle started on a good morning routine. I ended the week on a good night routine. So make sure you are following each of us on Instagram. My Instagram is right there, Michelle Jenmy. We've got Danielle Blenman. We've got Coach Joan. We've got Adina as well. So make sure that you're following each and every one of us on Instagram so that you can keep up to date with what we're talking about. And of course, we are on every weekday. That's not a bank holiday. Every weekday morning, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. UK time. Start your morning right. 15 to 20 minutes of motivation just poured into you to help you start your morning right. So please invite anyone onto this call that you think might need a push in the morning. And remember, men and women are welcome, and our little community is growing, and I'm so proud of us. Look at all the numbers on here today. 24 people. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely amazing. Our little community is growing and I'm absolutely loving it. So, like we started in January, we started this as a jump in January, and we started by making sure that holding each other accountable and making sure that we're getting in exercise every day and using our Crave product. So this is another one of our products. Remember, I showed you the Dreaming for Sleep. We've got the Crave, and what the Crave does is it helps you to reduce in weight because it cuts your appetite and it stops you craving carbs and it stops you craving sugars. And it's really easy to take. We take 8 sprays of this under the tongue. Really simple. It's just like this. 8 sprays, tastes like caramel, absolutely amazing. Adina says it helped her to lose 1.5 stone in weight in just 12 weeks. In just 12 weeks. So that is an absolutely amazing result. Congratulations to Adina. Let's put some A's in the chat for Adina and congratulate her, celebrate her wins there for me. Drop some A's in the chat. Exactly. All the A's are coming in. Well done, Adina. We're so proud of you. Does anyone else have any wins to share about anything? It doesn't have to be about weight loss, because let's celebrate today. We celebrated me this morning. We're celebrating Adina for her weight loss. What else are we celebrating today? I want to celebrate people. That's what we're about. We are a community that celebrates people, that rejoices in everybody else's joy. So if there's anything else that we want to celebrate, let's drop it in the chat. And thank you, yes, Adina, thank you to all the kings that turned up, because we're normally quite female heavy, and we are quite female heavy today. But look, here we are. I've just seen my daughter's on the call. Good morning, Atia. When did you sneak on? I'm not stressed about my GCSEs because I know God has got me. Charlie, amen to that. God has got you. Exactly. And your GCSEs, you're gonna smash them, girl. You got the right mindset, everything. So I know that you're gonna smash those. Cam, we celebrated my 15-year-old daughter on board. Yep. She joined the business. Has she come on board? When you say on board, has she joined the business? Everybody celebrated Charlie. Well done. I was watching and listening to you the whole time. Oh, Atia, thank you, baby girl. Right, with that being said, what time is it? It's 20 past. I know some of you guys have to jump off now for work and for commutes and for everything else. So thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. Rachel says, proud of myself as yesterday created my own labels from design to finish, mock-up, print, resume to pipe size and model ending. Great achievement. Well done, Rachel. Well done. Congratulations. Let's celebrate Rachel. For those of you still on, drop some R's in the chat for Rachel. Give her some love. We are proud of you, Rachel. And I think this is the first time I've seen you on the call, if I'm not mistaken. So welcome. Welcome to the call as well. Yes. Okay. Well, Rachel, I hope you're going to be coming back regularly, and we see you next week, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. again. And with that being said, I'm checking out of this hotel. I've got 3 more days left until I get to Qatar. So I'm excited to be going home and see my family. I've been away for 7 weeks now, working. So I'm looking forward to going home. So next week, you will see me in the right time zone back in Qatar. Love you guys loads. See you next week. Thanks, Charlie. Have a great day. Have a great day, everyone. Have an amazing weekend. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Well done. Good morning.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Joan.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
blessed day,
you.
God bless.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Have a blessed day, everyone. God bless. Bye. Thank you,
Good
Michelle.
morning,
Andrew,
bye-bye.
thank you. Thank you, Ange. Bye. Bye,
That's my
everyone.
daughter. That was my 5-year-old.
Start them from young. That's amazing. So cute. So cute. Have a good day, everyone.